Alright, something right here. Right as we come in. Skeleton Mage. Wow, Skeleton Warrior. Just need to zoom out because looks like we might get surrounded.
All right, crew. Take them down.
Wow. All right. Yeah, look at that. That's another thing with the mod. Skeleton Mage Summon is familiar. Casted magic missile. Alright, badly wounded. Mouths. I think Bones is in trouble. Yeah, they're resisting the wand. All right. Jeez, there's a wraith. Alright, Lily's swinging her hips. Not sure what that was. What was that? A trap? Electrical? Yeah. The third level of Mutamin's challenge. From Minotaurs to Undead. Lily just hopes they haven't gotten lost and broke through to the Luskan cemetery. She also forbids Little Red from repeating that raucous rallying cry. Her mistress almost fell down the stairs. But rallying cries are supposed to be brusque. Lily doesn't care. It does nothing to help her concentration. Last time, I was talking about the Tomb of Horrors, and now I should finally have enough time to speak a little bit about the sequel, Return to the Tomb of Horrors. I won't actually go into the individual scenarios as it's simply too large to cover here, but I think the expanded story itself is worth discussing, including how they incorporate the original tomb into the new adventure. And needless to say, there will be some spoilers. Alright, I think that's what Bones is busy with. Here's a shadow. Jeez. Alright. Just kind of standing there, though. It's odd. Almost looks odd. Now he's fighting.
Out of our way!
chamber with 8 doors and the body of what's likely a dead contestant. Surely it must be a deadly riddle. Man. Surprise me. Here's another skeleton. Seven doors are posted with a sign, assigning it a number: 16, 19, 20, 24, 32, 36, and 38, and an 8th door is without. Otherwise, the statue in the middle bears an inscription on its base. A female wizard lived to see her great-great-granddaughters. She had 4 daughters, 5 granddaughters, 7 great-granddaughters, and 11 great-great-granddaughters. How many great-great-great-granddaughters would she have? Goodness. Riddles. The female wizard likely has as many great-great-great-granddaughters as Lily has great-grand headaches. But the dead elf, presumably a contestant, is a journal. Alright, here's Dydd's journal. I guess another contestant that is recognizable from the inn. Here's the last entry. Curse this riddle! As near as I can tell, the granddaughters that the riddle mentions expand in a pattern. 4 to 5 to 7 to 11. What comes next? He's saying it isn't 16. Well, if that's all it is, then that should be pretty easy. 1, 2, 4, so each is a double. 1, 2, 4, 8, which would be 19. While Team Black tries door number 19, I'll continue with the Return to the Tomb of Horrors. In the sequel, the legend of Acererak and his tomb has drawn practitioners of the foul dark art of necromancy who seek to understand the forbidden arts of unlife. And so, on the hill itself, where the tomb resides, they establish a black academy near the tunnel entrance, and the place becomes known as Skull City. Its 500-some inhabitants known as Skulkers. They revere the demi-lich as the Devourer and engage in weekly ceremonies to garner the attention and favor of their deified Lord of Unlife. Recently, necromantic spells and spells dealing with the plane of negative energy have been inexplicitly enhanced when cast within the city, an effect referred to as the Dark Intrusion. The Skulkers believe it's a sign from Acererak that great things will soon be revealed to them, and so they've stepped up their sacrifices, foul rituals, and evil rites. This, in turn, is upsetting nearby communities, as undead incursions are becoming more frequent, and residents are disappearing, presumably kidnapped by the Skulkers. Finally, the key out of the puzzle room. Players returning to the Tomb of Horrors begin the campaign in one of the towns surrounding Skull City, discover its location, and eventually enter the Black Academy, whose shrine leads to the original Tomb of Horrors. They also learn that one needs an artifact called the Amulet of the Void to access Acererak's true abode. Oh, look at that Ghoul Ravager. Can't be good. Alright, along with another skeleton mage and who knows what else. Alright, gotta back up a bit.
And stay close.
Wow, he webbed. Man, that's not good. Sharwyn just got caught.
Let's take them down.
Alright. Missile storm. Yeah, sure enough. Eyeball familiar. Look at that. Alright. Barely injured. Okay. It's good though. Bones is knocking him down. That's the eyeball. Holy cow. Alright. Magic missile for the eyeball. Oh, look at that magic resistance. I wonder if it can do those things simultaneously. Alright, there it goes. Unfortunately for the players returning to the Tomb of Horrors, the Amulet of the Void is broken in half, and at first, they only find one half around the neck of Headmistress Fernifer of the Academy, a vampire scion and necromancer. Letters written around the periphery of the disc seemingly hold some message, but in an unknown language, and read magic and other similar spells don't seem to work. I love ciphers, and you can even decode this one yourself, which is why I've shown it here. Know that there are some minor intentional errors in the encryption to make it more difficult. A large pillar shining with holy light. Alright, one mage. Let's see if he webbed, yeah, summoning an imp familiar. Wouldn't be surprised if Bone gets it alone. The players returning to the Tomb of Horrors will find the other half of the amulet in the true inner crypt after destroying the demi-lich. Putting both together and decoding the message, they realize that the demi-lich destroyed wasn't really a Sararak's true form after all, only his aspect on the prime material plane. And if you think about it, the players may not be that surprised to hear this, since it would actually be the third false demi-lich they've destroyed. The Nether Scrolls, one of the most valuable arcane relics in existence, and one Lily's read plenty about. Netheril, that ancient magocracy, is said to have come into its golden age only after discovering what have become known as the Nether Scrolls. Holy cow. Oh, he's gone. Alright. The holy light at the pillar appears to banish the stalking elementals, which is a good thing, as they have the uncanny ability to remain invisible even while attacking. Lily's just surprised to see them here, as they're typically the unwilling servants of wizards. As for the Nether Scrolls, it's unknown who created them. Some believe they were gifts left by the creator races to the humans of Toril, others a gift from Mystra, and yet others of unworldly origin, perhaps from the outer planes or beyond realm space. Alright, should have guessed. Here's a gargoyle popping out. Probably both of them, yeah. Alright. I don't think they're particularly tough, though. The Nether Scrolls were discovered almost 5,000 years ago, before even the roll of years. By who is unknown, but many simply referred to him as the Finder. While searching the ruins of the ancient Sun Elf kingdom of Arivandiar, west of the Far Harns forest, he came across the ruins of an ancient building that appeared to have been inhabited by a race who utilized the walls as well as the floors, and the chairs and utilitarian furnishings seemed to indicate the species possessed more than 2 legs, possibly 4. It was in this building that he discovered the set of 100 gold pages, later realized to be 2 sets of 50 scrolls each, one much older and tarnished than the other. What Lilly would give to read even a single gold sheet, said to be covered with shimmering magical runes and sigils of platinum. The small, finite size of a scroll belies its content, however. Not only would it take months to finish, but new passages would appear to the reader as they advance in the art. It would take Lilly lifetimes, certainly beyond a single natural life. All exits and stairs have so far been accounted for. There's only one way forward, and that's past the Pillar of Holy Light.